Good morning and welcome to the United Stand. This is your latest Manchester United news and transfer news. We've got a huge update in relation to Raphael Varane this morning. He skipped training and this deal finally looks like it is ours this week. Going to happen imminent. Many updates from Spain, many updates across Europe from credible sources, and actually nothing really from the UK, which I don't really care about. I've said this before. I think the UK press have their value. They are good in certain areas, but when it comes to this deal, they've been slow. It's been slow sports news across the UK, and at some point they'll probably start saying it's imminent, but the place to be is Real Madrid, Spain, and Fabrizio Romano on this story. I must say there is a little bit of repetition because we were in this position. Why people might be a little bit cynical about that, but the updates are very, very good. Also want to just say thanks everyone who's saying welcome back. Had a good day at the Clash Creators yesterday. Still got some grass in my teeth from you've seen it. But let's get on about this. Raphael Varane to Manchester United. This is from Tier 1 sources in Spain. He's not at training today. Modric, Kroos, Bale, all other players involved in the Euros, they are back training this morning. Raphael Varane isn't. There are some people in Spain who think that this deal could be hours away. Let me give you a broad stroke of where we're at. Jimmy Garner says United knew this deal was getting wrapped up this week, hence why Sancho was announced Friday to give them the whole weekend to publish Sancho PR. Maybe, and don't forget the Solskjaer new contract as well. But Romano last night, basically, I mean, the standout bit for me with Romano was that he said nothing with other clubs. Varane's focus is on a move to Manchester United, which is also very, very good. Lots of people, both Marca and Sport 1, are saying that the deal is to be around 50 million euros and the deal is imminent. Mention Mbappe at that point as well, because Mbappe is the player. I think Real Madrid think they can get Mbappe this summer because he's got 1 year left on his contract. So there is a feeling that this money from Varane will make the money for Mbappe, available. So Real Madrid very much on board for letting Varane go if the price is right. United wanting Varane obviously at the right price, and Varane most importantly wanting the move. And let me just repeat, Varane is not training this morning with Real Madrid. He did train over the weekend. He did train on Friday. He's not training today. This is significant. Why is he not training today? Why is he not training today? Is it because this deal is imminent? Is it because this deal is hours away? Is it because this deal will be for 50 million euros as well? And I just want to say 50 million euros, I'm absolutely happy with that. This is not 50 million quid, 50 million euros. We heard that Real Madrid want 50 million pounds. That's closer to 60 million euros. If we can get this for 50 million euros, which is about 42 million quid, all right, there might be add-ons, but those add-ons will be, maybe winning a Premier League, things like that. So 50 million euros, very good deal for one of the best centre-backs in the world. Bargain of the summer, which is what Romano said to us on the show last Monday. And we have got Romano on the show this afternoon at 2 o'clock, so make sure you tune in for that. But also, not in training, that's via Tier 1 source in Spain, via Madrid Extra on Twitter. So it's looking very, very good in relation to Raphael Varane. I know we've been down this road many, many times before, and I understand the trepidation. I understand people probably being a little bit nervy about it because we have been in this position before, but it feels like the movement this Monday morning, and as I said, this is not, it won't. Somebody's just telling me to check Twitter, which I'm just about to do. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano said that Raphael Varane is at training today and he'll be respect till the last day of Real Madrid, but his move to Manchester United is getting closer and closer. Work in progress to complete the agreement between the clubs. Real are now prepared to sell Varane as he wants. There you go. So that's from the Don. That's from the Don who we've got on this afternoon. Don Romano is on this afternoon on the United Stand at around 2:15, but he's already put a tweet out already today to say that Varane is at training but is leaving Manchester United, which is the only clarity I'm interested in. I couldn't give two shits whether he's at training, really. I thought it was quite big if he wasn't at training, but it's still very big that he is at training because he's being respectful, but he is going to go. Fine. Respect. And that's better for United anyway. That is better for United because as exciting as it may well have been that he wasn't at training, think of it like this. If he's not turned up for training to force a move, That's disrespectful to Madrid. It could get Madrid's back up and it could elongate the deal. It's actually better for everybody if Madrid, Varane and Manchester United have all got a smile on their face, they're all being respectful and they're all just, let's get through this as quick as we possibly can. And I think that is what's happening. Why is he leaving, says King? Because Real Madrid are shit and they're finished, basically. Next question. I'm only joking. He's leaving because it's his last big contract and Real Madrid's offer is pretty poor, really. A little bit like Ramos, you know, Real Madrid don't have a lot of money and they clearly don't want to spend big money on keeping people like Varane and Ramos. They want to keep them on the cheap, effectively. And the problem is the same problem that we're going to talk about with Paul Pogba, that Real Madrid can offer a fee that they feel is what they can afford, but Manchester United can come in and say, well, we'll double that because we can afford that and we know what a good player you are. It's supply and demand. Manchester United can offer more than Madrid want to offer. And then Varane goes, you know what? I've been at Madrid for 10 years. I've won everything here. I've got one big contract left. I can stay here and earn less money, then I can go and try something new. So it's the money and it's trying something new. That's why he's going to go. Is there any truth in